Hey, I'm not saying it's hot in Vegas, but when the airlines are offering passengers $600 to keep their seats empty just so the plane can take off in 115-degree temps, well, I guess I am saying it's hot in Vegas. Hello and welcome to our August issue, where I'll share how the heat has temporarily cooled the housing market and elaborate on factors that should cause it to heat up when it cools down. New listings remained flat for the last 3 months, while new sales dropped 7% from July, and as anticipated at 2033, closed sales were down almost 12% from July's spike. The median sales price adjusted from its 2-month false-ish high of $490,000 to a more sustainable $480,000. The median price per square foot decreased by $1 to $257, while the average days on the market dropped a day to 40. Recent news reported that the Case-Shiller index showed Las Vegas experienced the most significant price drops in the country at 1.9%. It's true. The report used April's prices, which was before we experienced the spikes of May and June. What's also true is that new build home sales are down 15% compared to the first half of 2025, and new home permits are down 25% for that same period, negatively impacting available housing for the future. Also true is that the master plan communities of Cadence and Summerlin ranked 5th and 8th in the country for sales, and residential land in Summerlin remains at a premium as 73 acres recently sold for $126 million. Understandably, when builders pay more for land, the end product residence sells for more. Suffice it to say that the housing market remains surprisingly resilient despite global unrest, high oil costs, inflation, and rising mortgage rates. But they are having an impact. During the pandemic years, Las Vegas population growth was huge, and aggressive predictions had our valley reaching 3 million by 2045. And while we remain a strong in-migration market with growing employment opportunities, UNLV's Center for Business and Economic Research has extended the 3 million date to 2055 in their recently released 2026 population forecast. Clark County's current population estimate is 2.5 million. Probably good news for our limited natural resource of water, which we reported on last month. Since then, the Fed's first iteration of resolving the stalemate between upper and lower basin states is placing the greatest pressure on Nevada and Arizona, the two states that get the smallest allocation. Adjustments to this first draft are likely, and the good news is that any plan imposed would have biannual revisions versus the existing 20 years. Additionally, in an effort to protect its large share of power coming from the Hoover Dam, Southern California has agreed to allow 200,000 acre-feet to remain in Lake Mead, enough to serve 600,000 households. NBA Commissioner Adam Silver described the at least 4 interested suitors for Las Vegas expansion franchise as an encouraging development. A final decision will be made by the end of this year. When one project fails, another one takes its place. Such is the case with the failed SkyVue observation wheel project across from the Mandalay Bay. A new casino project was approved by Clark County commissioners for Eli Applebaum, who paid $70 million for the 12-acre site, with plans for a 750-room resort. For you Top Gun fans, and aren't we all, 2.5 acres of strip land was purchased for $12.5 million by Advent Allen Entertainment to develop Top Gun Vegas with entertainment giant Paramount. The project will feature a hard deck bar and restaurant from Top Gun Maverick, immersive attractions, and a collection of interactive experiences. I feel the need for speed. And finally, to continue transporting tourists throughout the casino corridor and beyond, the Boring Company's Vegas Loop is tunneling its way towards Harry Reid International Airport in anticipation of approvals for the Holy Grail, the ability to pick up and return passengers to an underground station at the airport. Let's go! Thank you, as always, for making us your real estate company of choice. Try to stay cool, and you know what to do if you want to make a quick $600, right? See you next month. Bye-bye.